Yurito, what the hell are you doing? Yep. I didn't think he'd break. Yep. Yurito, just. You're a grown man. Why are you lying on a plugging plushie?
He and I share the same mother. I wonder how he feels about that. Yuito, are you free right now?
Yeah, what's up?
It's just... well, I thought we could talk about our mother. I'm sure we both have some things we want to say.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that too, actually. Oh, why don't we head down to Mizuhagawa?
Why there?
I just thought a little picnic might help change the mood. I can make some food for us. What do you think?
A picnic in the middle of others? Well, I guess it'll warm us up for battle.
Yeah, it'll be field training. Let's head out in about an hour.
Alright.
Alright. Mizuhagawa is a popular hangout spot. That's all I've really gathered. It's a place we go to hang out with our friends, and sadly it's the last time we saw Naomi, but still, like, it's also, since when could Yuito cook? Should I be concerned? Should I be worried? I've been too busy fighting him to actually work out if he's got any ability outside of swinging that big sword around. I mean, he seemed alright in combat. Yeah, I'll trust him. Can't be any worse than what actually, that's not true, I can cook now.
Looks like we took care of most of the others around here. Let's take a break. Here's your lunch.
Oh. This is pretty elaborate. He might even be better at this than Naomi. No, that's too much of a compliment.
I was going to make something simpler, but I got carried away. Is it too much?
It's fine. It tastes fine too.
Thanks. So, let's talk while we eat. I was surprised that you called my mom Mother.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
That's the same... No, wait. I guess she raised you first.
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then she had you and your brother in Suo.
That means you're like my big sister then.
Wait a minute. Why am I your big sister?
You were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right. I hadn't thought about it that much.
Well, we really don't pay attention to actual age in the OSF.
I don't have memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother, and how painful it was.
Oh, right. But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Right.
Oh, sorry. That was a little insensitive.
No. It's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore.
That laugh. Is he trying to make me feel better? If he is, then maybe I was too hard on him.
Whew, that was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither of us had seen her since we were young. There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Yeah. But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Yeah. Sorry for being a downer.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being so happy when I was with my mom.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected. Isn't that right, Naomi?
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into words.
Really? I don't think it does. I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom again.
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings. This is starting to get a little awkward. Is it because he called me his big sister?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll be careful.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah, being Yuta's big sis is a bit weird. Especially because I tried to kill him. That kinda doesn't help. No, that's a bit odd. While under a smoke screen, you can estimate their position on the fireball attack, but they may run when you get close, so it's recommended you just use clairvoyance and punch them. And yeah, that was an option if I had clairvoyance, which didn't when I first ran into it. So I made do by burning it to the ground. The power of electricity.
It's really reassuring having you nearby in battle. It might be weird for me to say, but I was able to realize how much I trust you.
I think I understand what you're saying. It wasn't all smooth, but I trust you now too.
Maybe it's exactly because it wasn't so smooth. I'm glad we're able to talk like this now.
SAS psychokinesis effect time increases.
I feel like we've gotten pretty close. I hope you feel that way too.
Yes, I can read your actions now.
Well, that's a good thing, no? Being able to predict Yuito. Can you give me more detailed critique of the lunch I made? I want to consider it for next time. Wait, really? If I had to say something, I guess it was a little bland. I'm very serious about this. It's so fun about housework. I've never actually thought about it, in a sense of achievement maybe. I like planning out the steps and doing things in order. It's like winning a game when I can clean up effectively. Also, I used to do housework for myself, but now I'm doing it for someone else. It's a different kind of happiness to make someone else happy. Okay, I'll agree with them on that one. I used to hate cooking, but now I'm cooking for more than just me. It is actually rather enjoyable, when I'm not ruining it. Anyway, hey Arashi.
Arashi, do you have a second? It's about this program. After the update... She seems unusually focused. Is she making a new program?
Whoa, Kasane!
This is a video game. You're playing instead of doing work?
I could say you caught me, but this is what I always do. It's kind of pointless yelling at me over things like this anymore.
Why do you want to skip out on work so much?
It's not that simple. This is a defensive measure to ensure I don't waste my precious stamina and mental energy on pointless work.
Defensive measure? That's basically...
Arashi, got a minute? Did you come to scold me about my work ethic too?
Now's not the time for jokes. Major General Fubuki might be in trouble.
What happened?
I haven't been able to reach him for the past few hours. His geolocation isn't available either. The OSF hasn't been able to help. We're working in the dark.
It's probably best we go look for him then.
No, we don't need to do that.
How come?
Because he's going to wander back like nothing happened. Going to look for him is just a waste of time.
Saving your only brother is a waste of your time?
I'm saying my time shouldn't be used on a pointless effort.
Fine. Let me try putting it another way. Which do you think is better? Wasting a moment of your time on pointless work? Or losing him and regretting it for the rest of your life?
Lose him? Right. You... I see. You may have a point. Haruka, send me Fubuki's last known location.
Okay, hold on. There, I sent it. It was a while ago, so we should expand the search. Arashi? Did she just leave?
Can you track her location with GPS?
I'm doing it, but I'm getting her geolocation data coming from everywhere. I can't get a lock on her current location.
It must be her hypervelocity. We should wait and see where she ends up before we go after her.
Arashi stopped. She's...
It's Arashi. Rebel is blocking my path. I'll need your power to move this. I'll send you the coordinates.
I'm heading out to the coordinates. Looks like it's around the abandoned subway.
That'll lock on with weapon attacks. If you attack an enemy with a square, while not locked on, you'll automatically lock on to that enemy. You can subsequently also click the right stick, which is what I usually do. It works a bit better, to be honest. It also always locks into the ones closest to you. Very handy. If you get lost while heading down to station connector surfers, you could simply find any stairs.
Arashi, I'm inside the abandoned subway, headed your way.
Copy that. Hurry if you can. I'll continue investigating the area. Later then.
Hey, Arashi!
We did it.
She just does whatever she wants. Like you're one to talk, Kasane.
I mean, yeah, but don't put it out!
It dropped something rare.
Let's break through!
Just deal with these ones at the same time.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Let's get rid of them.
If it hits me, he's not getting to. Because I can do this real quick.
Do this! Now do
And
it!
you're gonna die.
Let's keep going.
Alright, where did Arashi go? Actually, while I'm down here, I might as well say this. I did level up, which means I can finally buy this skill. Arashi, you go in here, came in handy. Right, let me get this. I'm now invincible in my own brain field. Alright, there are two of the same skill. You're invincible. Wait, where is it? This one here. While brain field's active, you receive less damage. There are two skills of the same name. Letting one half it, letting both negates it. Which is what we just did. Right, so we now have 3 points remaining, so aerial combos. Is it worth it? Could always get this one. While brain drive's active, 10% buff. Nah. Activate brain drive completely restores it. Increase explain multiplier. Gain while drive active. Defeating enemies with brain crush while active will restore it more. I might actually just buy this for the sake of just in case I need to save my friends again. It might be wise to have it increased.
You got this.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
I'm doing this. Brain crush.
Got it! Checkmate.
What do you mean was that oil? I don't have any oil. I do have cool fan things though. Anyway, where the hell are you, Arashi? On the
You'll
wrong
need to
one.
break its outer shell. Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy.
The two of us can do this.
I mean, I don't really need to hit it with something heavy, but it comes in
Attack the
handy.
enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
I'm way ahead of you. And just dead. Definitely dead. Oh no, brain crushes. And now you're dead. Right, anyway, Arashi, where you at? Ah. There's a lot of annoying enemies down here.
Let's go, Kyoka.
Let's throw us back. Okay.
Thanks, Gumi.
Give me a hand.
The shell is broken. Attack now.
Brain crush. More often you use SAS on certain skills, the closer your bond with that character gets. So the reason why me and Lincoln,
I've got a nearby resource reading.
well, Hanabi and I get along so well is because I use Hanabi's skill all the time.
Help me,
Because
Shiden.
the fire effect is so useful. Now the problem is you can't do fire and electric together because fire electric sounds awesome and is cheating. They're both AoEs, which is why it's cheating. Anyway, I need to find my way to whatever the hell Arashi went. Hyper velocity, you know? Gotta keep them nearby. Gotta keep this on... yeah, medium. Right, so somewhere around here is an Arashi.
Let's go, Kagero.
Don't feel like dealing with them. Anyway, right, she's down here. Arashi!
I've almost reached the coordinates.
Copy that. I'm getting reports about a gust of wind blowing through the city.
What?
Yes, it's not causing any damage, but apparently it's unsettling. I just thought you should know.
That gust. I don't think it'll be coming back. I'm betting it was Arashi. She was probably running all over the place looking for traces of Major General Fubuki. Despite what she was saying, she must be really worried.
If I can just find an opening.
Arashi!
Kasane, what took you so long?
I came here as soon as I could. I'll save my questions for later. First, we have to do something about this.
Yeah,
Okay, now we can keep going. Is Major General Fubuki up ahead?
probably. It looks like there was a big fight here. The damage seems recent.
They just won't let up. What gives?
They're not going to stop me. This is what I see.
Let's hurry up and take care of them. This area is particularly in danger of caving in. Understood. You be careful too. If it's caved in ahead, Fubuki won't be able to move. So she is worried. We need to hurry for her peace of mind as well. Kasane, normal human speed can't keep up with that other. Use SAS.
I was keeping up just fine. Just fine. Fine, let me just brain crush him. Normal human speed can't keep up. Man, I'm doing just fine. Maybe you're right. Slightly. Brain crush.
Checkmate.
Where is Arashi? Hello. That's this. Brain crush that one.
It's over.
I think I managed to brain crush two of them. There we go. Let me just rip this one's head off too. And you're gonna die. Yeah, you're gonna die now. Later.
Nice move.
We good?
Focus.
We good.
More rubble.
Leave it to me.
Fubuki!
Arashi? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. What happened?
I was investigating the area when the extinction belt suddenly descended and jammed my transmissions. Then the others suddenly appeared and destroyed the path, trapping me here.
I knew I didn't need to come all this way. Honestly.
No, you still saved me. Thank you, Kasane. I'm sorry to have bothered you, sis.
Yeah, no kidding. Now I'm exhausted.
Sorry. I guess this makes it the second time you saved me.
Did something similar to this happen in the past?
Yes, back when I was a kid. and scouted by the OSF. Arashi threw a big tantrum using her power and told them they couldn't take me with them.
What? But it's obligatory. It's no use trying to change their mind. So why?
The OSF and death go hand in hand. Sometimes we need to accept the irrational. I might be able to handle that, but I knew full well that someone earnest like him wasn't equipped to deal with it. And those who aren't equipped to deal with it have a high chance of dying needlessly. So I thought I'd save everyone the trouble and stop him from being enlisted in the first place. Although in the end, I wasn't able to change anything. Just a child's tantrum. That was the biggest waste of my entire life. My brother ended up enlisting in the OSF and somehow even managed to climb up to regiment commander. On the other hand, I got injured, got the top brass on my back, making me run PR. Just the worst.
Injured? So you got hurt?
Yeah, I did something really stupid. I used my hypervelocity and tore my limbs off when I hit a wall.
What?
Don't worry, they fixed them right up so there's barely even a scar. But like you said, my pointless action didn't yield me anything. Just like today.
Neither of them were pointless to me.
Fubuki?
You risked your life to protect me. You used your tiny body to shield me. Ever since I saw that, I wanted to become someone who could risk their life for another. And while you were healing, I found out how fun letters could be.
Letters? What letters?
Did you forget? You wrote me letters as part of your physical therapy treatments for your hands. That's why I started writing letters too. It's like a hobby of mine now.
Really?
It helps me relax. There's something else it helps me with too. It helps me remember the time you defended me. It really cheers me up. So it wasn't pointless.
Huh.
So about today, do you really think it was pointless?
Yeah, I do.
I see.
I really hate wasted effort, but that doesn't mean it's all bad. It's fine doing something like this once in a while. It's a little embarrassing how it goes against everything I believe in, though.
Come on, it's not such a bad thing to show your brother you love him. It's sweet of him to do everything in his power to, like, try and make it up to you. Although, Jesus Christ, you must have ripped your arms off and crashed into a wall. I suppose powers are, well, ridiculous if you don't control them. Now you mention it, Sheehan had similar issues when he was a kid. He said that he caused an accident and blamed himself for it. I'm getting all the battle data is popping up on it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this and hope that disappears. Anyway, just what I finally forgot. Memory's our problem. There's an easy way to erase them. Although erasing them from another person's brain is too much like personality rehabilitation for my liking. Well, I remembered, so I thought I'd read these letters again. But unfortunately I threw them all away. It's really too bad. I didn't think the garbage dissolution destroyed yet, so why do you go get them out? Think about it. This unit doesn't separate trash. I'm not digging letters out of an unsanitary place like that. Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, it could be worse. Where'd you go? It was nice that you care so much about your brother. You're gonna finally clean up this mess. Because, trust me, you need to clean up this mess. Anyone else want to hang out? She did! What's up, man? I'm glad that your power didn't fall into Tagetsu's hands. Think of the damage they could have done with it. Yeah, but they're not getting it. I'm not that dumb. Time travel's my deal,
Hey,
no theirs.
Kasane, got a minute?
Yes. What do you need?
It can wait if you're busy. but I was hoping you'd run some military exercises with me.
We can go now. Let's head to the training facility.
Training facility. Vision simulator. Various locations can be simulated using virtual space visions. Their quality is indiscernible from the real thing.
Damn it! I thought I could win this time. Can't believe you turned the tables on me at the last second.
I may have managed to push through at the end, but it was really close. Thanks. That made for a good training session. I noticed you move differently now. It's like you don't hesitate anymore.
Don't analyze me. You shouldn't get carried away just because you beat me.
It was a compliment.
I know, but I guess it's fine. I'll learn from this experience and win next time. Just you wait.
I appreciate your passion, but remember not to push yourself too hard. You'll make your family worry.
I don't even have to be pushing myself for them to worry. They never listen to anything I say.
You have good parents. You had better be replying to all of their messages.
I am, but they still won't stop bugging me. I decided I'm gonna drop by and see them once in a while.
That's a good idea. I'm sure they'll be happy about that.
They're constantly asking when I'll be coming over next. I mean, don't they get how busy I am?
You always talk about them like that, but I know they're important to you. You just can't admit it.
That's normal. You're just too blunt. Although that could be why you're so strong. You fight for what's important to you without being bothered by what anyone else thinks. That's a strength that can't be measured, and utterly incomprehensible to me. But I did learn something while watching you.
What would that be?
Real strength isn't something you compare against other people. Everyone, including me, has their own unique strengths. Anyway, don't get cocky just because you're a little talented. I'm eventually going to surpass you and run the OSF one day.
And here I thought you'd actually grown as a person. You haven't changed much at all.
What?
Although, it would be off-putting if you suddenly changed overnight. So I guess this is better.
Nothing but insults, as usual. Are you really trying to become friends with me?
About that. I know what Kyoka said, but I don't think we need to force a friendship between us.
What?
We may have different ways of thinking, but we can trust each other on the battlefield. Don't you think that's good enough?
We're fighting in the same platoon. I suppose I can at least be cooperative.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement.
I don't know. I still get the feeling that we are kind of friends. Like, we hang out enough, and he's strong enough, trust me. So, like, yeah, I think she's just teasing him. But it's hard not to tease him, you know? Scummy pool. They're weak others that only fire shots. But they're short in stature and always try to keep you at a distance when you notice them. Brain Crush money bonus. Defeating enemies with Brain Crush will increase the amount of money.
Hey, Kasane. I have something to say to you. You really are amazing. Your calm and confidence in battle, your strength of mind, and even though you're so cold, you're popular.
It's rare to get a compliment from you. Did you eat something weird?
No. I think the reason I've come this far is because I have a rival like you. So just because I recognize you as a rival, doesn't mean I'm going to let you win. Be ready.
Bring it, Sheeta. Electric Flux Discharge and Enhanced Shock. During SAS, unleash an Electric Flux Discharge on a third aerial weapon combo attack, and hold enemies in mid-air for a long period. Okay, I kept hearing Hanabi training with her wheel next to me. It's like, what is that noise? It's a thump, and it's Hanabi falling over. Gave Sheet an inspired wood carving as a gift. Watch this.
Listen carefully, because I'm only going to say it once. Don't die.
You're worried about me. Thank you. Same to you.
Watch it. Hanabi's gonna notice I'm watching her at some point. He's gonna get really mad. But until then, wait for it. And then 2 4. No, wait. She's rolled it back in, and then she's gonna pull it back in. Wait, no. There we go. Go get him next time, Hanabi. Anyway, what's up, Juden? Next time. Yeah, you free tomorrow afternoon? We should spar again. I want to get you back for last time. One day isn't gonna make much of a difference in results. I don't have time to train with you every day. You're saying that because you're afraid I'll win. I just got over the wall and feeling great. One takes plenty of time to get better. You don't want to spar unless doing real combat, which you can take than the most others. You have no right to refuse. I've created a monster, haven't I?